Why don't girls like guys that watch anime? As you can see, as for all my posters and things in the background, I am a big fan of anime and I'm a huge nerd. This hasn't like deterred me from getting women or anything like that. I think the thing is, a lot of girls probably have this like misconception when they think of like guys who are like into like games or anime or anything like that, is that there's this big fat dude just sitting down in cosplay, just playing the game all day with Cheeto dust all over him and no haircut or anything and unkept and just unclean. That is just like the thought of them, and that they just have no aspirations or anything like that. You know, because if you like, a lot of guys do play video games and do have animes, not even just speaking for myself, and they don't have a problem with women. And the reason for this is because they don't make their entire life about like anime. And even like through like when like even these posters and stuff, I've dated some girls who flat out have told me they don't like anime, which I don't really fuck with, but like, you know, I don't force people to like anime. And then the problem is, some of these guys who do like anime or video games and things like that, when they go out on a date or they meet a girl, that's like the first thing they talk about. And you know, you got to kind of separate the two. I don't mention anime or any of those type of things unless the girl brings it up herself or asks about it or anything like that. A lot of the people, like especially when I went to like Comic-Con, a lot of people who went to the conventions were very fit and very like muscular, and even a lot more muscular than I am and a lot more fit than I am, girls and boys. And they kept themselves well groomed and had a life outside of, you know, the whole anime and comics or whatever thing. And you know, when I sat down and talked to them, they were very cool. They had, you know, they're very disciplined and stuff. So it's not, you can't really blame them. Some people are gonna like judge a book by its cover, or more say have these like notions about like people that watch anime or nerds or anything like that. You don't want them to, you don't want to be the person to prove that those misconceptions right, because sometimes, you know, I think I seen this meme or something with this like all anime guys look like this with like the very PZ fro and no haircut or not kept or anything like that. And sometimes it is true, because like I do see some of these guys and I'd be like, oh come on, like clean yourself up. And they, all they do is just talk about anime and stuff, and even when they meet girls and stuff, they talk about anime. You got to present yourself well, whether you like doing something or not. You know, nobody's gonna stop me. I get it, nobody's gonna stop me from doing the things that I like. When I invite girls over here or anything like that, and they see the posters, it doesn't bother them. You know what their first response is? They're like, your house looks very nice. That's their response, because besides all these posters and thing, I make a comfortable environment for girls to come over, or for anybody to come over and be comfortable, and make sure that the place is clean, especially when women, any girls are coming over. Like, and that's the things that you should be applying to yourself. Make sure your space is clean, make sure you are clean, make sure you're well groomed and have a shape up and everything like that. But like, even I don't have like a crazy shape up right now, but I don't let my thing get like crazy. You know, I always make sure to even use my shaver and shave and stuff if I haven't gone to the barber in a while. So yeah, just make sure you clean yourself up and stuff. People are always going to have these misconceptions about different things in life, and that's okay. But just make sure, even though you're doing the things that you like, if you want to, you know, attract women and things like that, just make sure you take care of yourself. You know, and make sure you're not like on your first dates, you're just talking about is anime and stuff like that. Save that for when you're you know, when they bring it up or anything like that. Or when I've invited girls over, they would come and ask about like posters on the room. Then I would talk a little bit about it, but I wouldn't like go in depth about it unless they really wanted to, or they were already like into anime and stuff like that. So yeah, like don't hide what you like. Definitely enjoy what you like. Of course, like I've always had these like posters in my background. I never really cared what anybody said on the internet about it, you know, and I never really cared what girls said about it or thought about it because it was kind of irrelevant. It's like I'm gonna do the things that make me happy in my life, and if it doesn't, if you don't like that, then deuces. Like you can't, like you're not going to change me. I already have things set up in my life. I'm very well disciplined. I'm very, you know, I make sure that everything is well kept so that, you know, some girls are just like, they don't like anime. They're like, okay, he likes anime, but everything else is cool, you know. And I meet a lot of other guys who don't really have problems with girls. So it's not that the girls don't like the guys that like anime. It's just they don't like some of the guys that like anime and their attributes and certain things that they do, you know. That's really what it is. It's not the anime itself, it's what they do. Because you really think there's a lot of like even celebrities and stuff, you think those girls would like for example, Michael B. Jordan is a very big fan of anime and he likes to play video games. LeBron James likes to play video games. A lot of men like to play video games who are celebrities and big influencers. You think they're gonna not talk to those guys because they watch anime or play video games? No. Like I said, it's just like how you present yourself or whatever. And of course, those are extreme examples, but I know many guys who are just regular, normal guys, whatever, but they like anime and like video games, and they are killing it when it comes to like getting girls, you know. Yeah, and even with like video games, I've seen like a lot of posts where girls say, "Oh, I don't like a guy that plays video games or whatever." But if Michael B. Jordan approached them, they would not. They would jump for the occasion. They wouldn't care that he plays video games. What they mean, what there's a difference between what like just not even just women, but just people in general. But we're talking about women here, so what women mean when they say they don't like something is they don't like the negative things that come with it. What they mean by if you play video games, if you play video games for a couple of hours or maybe on your day off, it's your out downtime or whatever, sure. What they mean is they don't like a guy that plays video games and that's all they do. Like, you know, and they have no other aspirations. You're just sitting there playing video games, playing GTA and smoking weed all day, you know. And I think these are the like images that they have in their head when they're like, I don't like a guy that plays video games. But if you like, if you are taking care of yourself and you have certain aspirations and doing certain things, video games is not the thing that is going to, you know, stop you from getting girls. And to be honest, after like seeing like watching How I Am, a lot of girls have changed their perspective on like, you know, nerds and things like that. And also I've gotten some girls into video games and into like anime from just watching shows or watching like me watch certain shows while I'm with them, you know. So yeah, I don't force anybody to like what I like, and you know, I don't like, so long as they respect what I like, that's different. So long as they respect what I do and everything, that's always comes first. But you know, that's not the first thing like on my mind. Does it help when a girl likes, you know, anime and these things? It definitely does. It's for me, you know. But yeah, I've dated a lot of girls who just wasn't into that stuff, and it's okay. And if you're into those things, it's okay. You can express that. Don't hide that. But yeah, just take care of yourself. And those girls who just don't, no matter what, aren't going to date a guy that likes those stuff, let them be in their space. People are different and have their different likes and stuff like that. Move on to the next girl that you want. Move on to the next person that you want. Don't be so stuck on one person. There's billions of people on this earth, you know. It's on to the next one. That's my thought, you know. So yeah, that's just my video. And yeah, just like make sure you're good and you don't fit that stereotype that's in their head, you know. Be fun. And if you know, sometimes I have a bunch of games and stuff that I like to play when like girls get here, like, you know. And speaking of games, I have my own game called Drunk Joker, and this game is perfect for if you want to just sitting down having sips with your lady, your girl, or anything like that. It's a competitive drinking game. You know, there's so many games on the market where there's questions and stuff like that, but if you just want to compete with a bunch of your friends, this is perfect. I have a video also with me playing this game with strangers, and also I have a video of a tutorial if you want to see how to play it. But this is the game, Drunk Joker. Very fun game. I've tested it out myself plenty of times with strangers, that people that I don't know, and they love the game. Go cop your box on Amazon and check it out. And if you guys are very on the line about buying stuff, don't worry. This is not no trickety trick. Go on I'll put a link in for YouTube to see like the tutorial, me playing with strangers. See if you like the game. If you don't like the game, you don't have to buy it, of course. But if you want to just see if it's something that you'll be interested in, check it out. But that's my video, guys. What do you guys think about girls not liking basically nerds and guys that are into anime? What are your thoughts? Did I miss anything? Did I get anything wrong? Let me know down in the comments. BQ Quick Review. You know how we do. And if after this you think that you can't get girls because of anime,
I don't want to hear another word! You're a disgrace to the game, Yugi!
Pick up the pieces and patches, I gotta be, cause the edges are jagged. I do not call my piece lessons with real beef, they be squeezing them ratchets. You not the same person that you on internet, I've been smelling some catfish. Don't condone violence, cause we move in silence, you know that they got it like Metal Gear Solid. Pick up the pieces and patches, I gotta be, cause the edges are jagged. I do not call my piece lessons with real beef, they be squeezing them ratchets. You not the same person that you on internet, I've been smelling some catfish. Don't condone violence, cause we move in silence, you know that they got it like Metal Gear Solid.